It's 3 days before Halloween in Albuquerque, New Mexico, where police conducting a welfare check are about to uncover a real-life horror story. Police are looking to check on 69-year-old Ernestina Lucero, who was reported missing by a family member, while officers try to make contact with Ernestina or her live-in adult son. Neighbors catch their attention.
Any of y'all know the lady that lives here?
I know that
The older lady?
There's a dude living
there's
there.
a dude that
Leroy?
lives there.
Is it Leroy?
I don't know his name. But he lived with an old lady.
Yeah. When's the last time you saw him?
Well, I know about like 2-3 weeks ago. Hold on, baby. 2-3 weeks ago, after a visit that she took me to, I haven't seen her since.
She took you?
Yeah, she used to. Me and her, we would go to the food bank together.
Okay.
So she ended up taking us back and forth. After like a few times, I didn't see her again.
Yeah. You haven't seen her charger here at all?
I'm sorry?
She sold it?
Yeah. He sold the car. He asked us if we wanted to buy it. I had asked him like, where did she go? And he's like, she went to Mexico. He was saying a bunch of things about her leaving to Mexico with her boyfriend. And that they were on a speaking basis right now. And then like a couple days later, he came and knocked and he's like, hey, by any chance, do you want to buy my car? I'm trying to make money for rent. That's what he said.
How long ago was that?
Like a week ago. I know my brother asked him like, where's your mom at? Because we haven't seen her in a while, and he like stuttered and he just went silent.
Police.
When
They were fighting before she left.
that was my next
They
one.
were fighting before she left. I know there was a couple nights where they were going at it. I have a 2-year-old.
Hear them and stuff.
And I've asked him to, just take it down a little bit. He said he's thugging.
He said I'm very quiet.
Yeah, before she
But
had.
this was like, she's been gone for a while.
Yeah, she's been gone for at least a month and a half now.
If not more, I don't know.
She had asked me the first day I met her. She asked me about the mailbox because she needed to get her check for her Social Security check. She said that she needed to get her check before he got it or something. That he was trying to take it, and then.
Standing next to Ernestina's missing poster, neighbors say it has been more than a month since they've seen her, and reveal that Ernestina and her adult son frequently fought, including the night she was last seen. They also told police that he recently sold her car, attempted to apprehend her Social Security checks, and claimed his mother went to Mexico with a boyfriend.
He's gonna say she went to Mexico, but she could barely walk.
She could barely walk. Like she worked.
After nearly 15 minutes of knocking, one officer finally gets an answer.
Come on, man. Yeah, come on. He's coming to the front door. Open up.
Sorry, man. I thought you were someone else, dude.
Mind if I step in and talk to you real quick?
Yeah, no problem.
Can I step in and talk to you?
Oh, yeah. Come in. I'll just you guys.
Dogs friendly?
Yeah, they bite. I mean, they bark, they don't bite.
Officers identify the man seen here as 49-year-old Leroy Vallejos, the missing woman's son.
Man.
Okay.
Yeah, can I shut the door so I don't run off?
My partner's coming in too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But
Yeah, man. I thought you were this lady banging on the door. My bad. I was sleepy, dude.
Okay.
It's been a rough 2 weeks, man. Sorry about that.
What's been going on?
My mom's missing, man, with college, work. I've been overstressed, tired, you know what I mean?
Right through 360.
Just trying to get some rest, man.
Okay.
Exhausted from worrying, you know what I mean?
Yeah, the reason why we're here is because family is concerned and saying that they've been trying to reach out to you, that you just kind of been ignoring them.
Calls, man. I'll show you the text messages, everything, man. I've never ignored none of them.
Yes, sir. Okay. All right, then.
I don't know why they get. Okay, I'm gonna tell you. Like my mom had some dude trying to get at me or something, and but I never came at her the same way.
What do you mean she's been trying to get at you?
Dudes that harass me and stuff. But I've never went at her like that. You know what I mean? So they know what she's capable of, so they're afraid of me doing it, I guess is why they're thinking it, you know what I mean? But dude, this has been going on for years, you know what I mean? And I've never once raised a hand to her. You know, this last time I just told her, you know, I'm just tired of your lies, I don't believe you, man. I don't even think we should be around each other. It disgusts me because we used to be close. You know, we weren't always like that, and I'm sorry it is the way it is, but if I would have known, I would have paid more attention, asked more questions, you know what I mean? But it's just where we were, man, at that time.
Okay.
And I haven't been in trouble with the law since I got out of prison. I'm in college, man. 4.0 student president's list. 15 times straight, dude. Into the Lord now, you know?
Okay.
The last time I had seen her, when she came in, I asked her, what are you doing? She said, I've been kicking it with her. She said, I've been seeing her, is what she said. And I just went to my room. I thought she was going to crash here in her room. I woke up in the morning. There was a load of clothes in the washer because we have a front loader. So she tends to leave the clothes in there and it stinks the front loader. So I thought she was in her room. So I went in her room and she was gone. So I put her clothes to dry. That was the last time I seen her, man.
Okay. Alright. And before that, she didn't mention anything about going anywhere, seeing anybody?
Just yeah, man.
While one officer continues chatting with Leroy, another heads into the kitchen, where the case of missing Ernestina is about to be solved.
At the bottom, I want that pea, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, I got you.
Right in there and mixing with the rats. And
Like, did your mom go out?
man, she was. The landlady said that I don't know what the stage is. Not cheap, you know.
She's been gone since.
In a deep freezer, hidden beneath the Hot Pockets and frozen shrimp, the officer makes a disturbing discovery, described in an affidavit as the partially dismembered remains of an adult human being.
What do you mean, like the first week? Like, week after 15th and 17th?
What's up, boss?
Let's step outside.
All right.
Go and put your hands behind your back.
Right.
She's in the freezer.
I know. Hey, I know. I'm really lawyer, man.
Be quiet.
Sure.
I know the Fred.
Services. Hey, let's. Okay.
Thank you, man. Hey, will you take the dogs in, please, sir? So they don't stay out here?
Huh? I can't put them out. I can't put them inside there.
Can they follow me and I'll come right
Yeah,
back?
they can follow. They can follow us.
No, it's inside, so I can lock them. You can
No,
lock them in.
no.
Right now
We're not going in there.
Hey, sir, I love those dogs, man. They're all my dogs, brother. I'm real cooperative, man. There's a story to everything, man. I love you guys, man. Can I kiss him?
Huh?
Can I kiss the dog sometimes?
Just finish your cigarette and have a seat in the car.
Can I kiss my smoke at least, man?
No.
I'll put your dogs in my car.
Have a seat inside, okay?
Thank you, man.
Yes, sir. Have a seat inside.
Hey, I love you. I love you guys, man.
I'm just gonna let him
Come on, buddy.
and go back
Thank
here.
you, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Come on, buddy.
You gonna bite me?
No, you don't bother.
Hey,
I know it's.
hey, let me. So, what did you see?
Dude, she's in the freezer. She's wrapped up in a trash bag in the freezer. But it's clearly a body. Like her head.
As crime scene investigators descend on the scene, Leroy is taken to an interview room where detectives have plenty of questions for him.
No one believes me, eh? It's all good, eh? Because, you know, it happened to me, I still don't believe it, bro. I still can't make sense of it. Most of it's lies anyways. You never get them to admit the truth. You know what I mean?
Who's lying?
I don't know, man. I don't know who they are, what they are, I don't know what the they are, man. Witches. I don't know what you call them. People who are giving their light to darkness, you know. My family, I come from a family of witches. My grandma, my aunts, my mom. It's not something you talk about, really. It's a secret. You can't talk about it. And I don't know if I was promised or... I've heard so many lies, dude.
When you say you were promised, what does that mean?
I know, promised to Satan.
Like by
Promised.
family?
My mom, yeah.
How did you find out about that?
It's just shit you gotta learn from other witches, you know, that ain't into it and shit. You gotta talk to them, ask them questions, you know, and then you're still just guessing, really, because I despise evil, bro. I mean, what I did was a bad thing, and I can't ever take that back. Only God's the judge.
Leroy shares an unusual story with detectives, saying his family is, quote, full of witches who he says are out to get him. Next, detectives look for more details on Ernestina's death.
What happened on that day?
Snap, man. I had enough of bullshit. Secrets behind my back. You know, they tell you one thing, but behind your back is this and that. And all I did was cook, clean, do laundry, cook 3 meals a day. You know, there's a thing she said to make you look bad, you know, because I'm living at the house. I can't even get a job because these people do. I had to quit 3 of my jobs. I know, trust me, if it didn't happen to me, I wouldn't believe it, bro, but I don't know how they get so much influence or what they do, but it would be a nightmare, bro. So I think it's a nightmare, man, but he has a quarter, it's on fire. You know, it looks like a quarter, it's on fire, and he's like, ha, 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 and he drops his quarter. And when he drops it, it rolls down my head, down the middle of my nose, down my arm, and down this middle finger. And I jump up, and I'm like, I have a nightmare. I go back to sleep. The morning comes around, I tell my grandpa's wife, I'm gonna use the bathroom, wash up. I wet my face. When I look up in the mirror, there's a burn mark, everywhere that coin hit me. All down my middle finger. I don't know what that meant. Maybe that, I don't know. Somebody said that might have meant that my soul is, he's already paid for it, you know what I mean?
When did that happen?
That's the night that shit got in me, when I thought that thing was in me. Well, ever since then, I started looking for God,
And
I started looking for
ago
Jesus.
was that?
I knew, I've never seen God, I've never heard him, I've never felt him. It's been years, I've been looking.
And you think the evil got inside of you, and that's what?
The evil?
Yeah.
But when that happened, they're evil, bro. Not me. I did a bad thing, but
Okay.
and I'll own up to it.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I want to ask for a death sentence, Special case. I want to pay life for life.
What happened? What happened to your mom?
When you ask me why, the last 17 years she's been trying to get these schools to kill me here. These gangsters who run boot camp. All right, so let me tell you how that happened. Well, she picks me up from Lubbock. And, you know, I want to come home. I've never had problems with her, dude. She's always been my best friend, my come to, you know, always be around. This is when it's 17 years ago. And,
What did you do? Help me to understand.
you looked at it, man. You saw it.
Detectives repeatedly pry for details behind the gruesome crime before Leroy stuns detectives with an unexpected confession.
The way we did her old man, Angel. I chopped him up in that freezer, and put it in the dump somewhere. I couldn't do that to her, eh? Like she was trapped after all that shit she's done to me. Yeah, there's another vault though. Her old man's in the dump somewhere, Bob. Apartments. Put them in bags, chopped them up, and threw them away like trash, eh?
You couldn't do that to mom?
You hold on. She's not. Yeah, I killed him. Because they were, trying to set me up. I walked in his room and I shot him. Pop, pop! And I put the gun down. I told her to call the police, eh?
Were they living together?
I thought you got in that Camaro. That was his.
That used to be his car?
Pop, pop! I put the gun down. I said, turn me in, eh? Because I was going to kill her too for that shit. I couldn't. She tells me, no, I need you out here. Next thing I know, we're looking around for something to chop him up with, eh? And get rid of the body. I never got rid of a body. But that's my mom, I'll do it. You know what I mean? Whatever she says.
Mm-hmm. Where was this?
It took me 2 hours, eh, to chop that up. Get rid of him, you know what I mean? My mom's been in that freezer for 3 weeks, eh? 3 weeks? Because I couldn't chop her up like that. You know what I mean? I tried. You must have saw that. But I got sick and started.
What'd you do to her before that?
You heard that right. Leroy admits to dismembering his mother and stashing her remains in the freezer, but also claims he was behind the similar murder of her boyfriend years prior. Now, detectives continue digging for more details.
Strangled her, eh? She woke up talking some shit about this and that. Lies, dude. Straight lies all the time. Like I'm a stupid kid. Like I don't know any better, I put up with all that shit because I loved her, eh? And I prayed and I just wanted it to change.
What did your mom say? What kind of lies was she telling you that made you strangle her? What sort of shit?
You know how I told you she admitted they got these guys after me?
Right, yeah.
After that, she started saying she'd never do that. That she never would ever got nobody after it. She loved me. It's all bullshit.
So she was telling you, like, I wouldn't send people after you.
Nah, she's already working on the neighbors up on number 1. I thought maybe she's just a witch. She gets them to believe some shit. Because she told a couple of dudes that I beat her. I've never ever done nothing than what I've done now. Never, eh? That's never crossed my mind.
What'd you use to strangle her?
My arm. Like that.
Which arm?
I don't remember.
Okay.
I just
How long did you hold her?
for a little while. It took a long time, eh? It's not like you think.
It took a long time. How come you held her so long?
Huh?
Why did you hold her so long?
Why you ask questions like why? It's a killer, right?
You kind of made that decision that I had to stop.
She ain't stopping. I begged her, I pleaded with her 17 years. That's 17 years. It was 13 years when we killed her boyfriend.
13 years ago that happened?
No, 13 years into this shit. All these dudes have been after me. And I woke up one day and maybe keep on. That's when I shot him. I was gonna shoot her too, and I couldn't.
And this is like 4 years ago then?
3-4 years ago.
4 years.
He's in the dump over there somewhere now. Nobody missed him, man.
Did you put any of your mom out in the dump?
No, I couldn't.
So she's all.
I was gonna leave her in the freezer till you guys found her.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I let every cop in that went.
Yeah.
I never told them no. I never told them where not to look.
Yeah. So
You know what I mean? I just wasn't gonna do that.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna turn myself in, but I wasn't gonna run either. something for dogs.
So Leroy, so when your mom was dead, what did you use to fire her up?
What I used to cut her up?
Yeah.
The sawzall is under the sink. You can get it?
Sawzall under the sink.
And did you
Yeah.
use anything else?
No,
Where did you cut her up?
I got a freezer.
What's that?
In the freezer.
Oh, she was in the freezer and that's where you cut?
Just a couple times I couldn't do it. I think I took off a leg, both legs and an arm or something. About right here.
She was laying in the freezer as you were cutting?
No. No, I didn't get rid of her like did her boyfriend. What the fuck? I couldn't do it, I didn't want to kill her,
Now, Leroy says he used a sawzall to dismember his mother after strangling her to death weeks before. But his admissions don't stop there.
How long did you wait before trying to cut her up?
Let me ask you a question. Is this true? If you wait a couple of days, the blood will thicken? Is that true?
I don't know. I've never actually heard that, but
You never actually heard that? Maybe I was just wondering because
Is that what you did?
I waited a couple of days.
Okay.
But I got fun show with the blood was thicker. But I didn't know if that was true. Well, it kind of don't matter when you freeze them. You know what I mean? I mean, I've done it before.
Next, Leroy gets back to what happened the day he allegedly murdered his mother.
She wanted me to put that phone case I ordered for on Amazon. You know that front protector piece.
yeah. Like the little plastic
Screen
piece.
protector?
Nah, she's like, come on, put this on. I can't do it. You know, do this, do that. And this is cool. Like I say, you're supposed to do for your mom, but your mom's supposed to be your mom, man. You know, not all that two-faced behind your back.
Did you hit her at all?
Nah,
Ever?
nah, never. I never did nothing to Ray until that night, that day. I'm not a violent person, man. I'm not a bad guy. I'm actually a good person. But
Had you been using meth before this? You strangled your mom?
I use a little here and there, but like tiny little, man.
Small amounts?
Not even small amounts, not even like $2 worth. And then every 7 days, I don't use a lot.
That's not the first time you strangled your mom.
That's the first time.
How come? What happened in 2023?
Lie about that shit.
So she lied about you
She
strangling
lies
her?
all the time, dude. She's a narcissist, dude.
But then today you strangled her for real?
Yeah.
But she was lying then?
She lies all the time, bro. All the time. She said I used to beat her, steal her money, and what else did she say? She even told some dude I beat her with a stick one time. All that shit was lies, bro. Straight lies.
Like, where'd you leave her?
I put her in the freezer, bro.
Okay, you left her in the freezer.
I told you, I put her in there and I left her in there.
She
I
just
threw
stayed
some
there.
shit on top and never looked at her again,
Until you
But
tried
it's
it.
still bugging me, you know?
Mhm.
It's still bugging me. I don't even want to see her, you know? I love her, I don't care what nobody says, I'll always love her, but I know it's messed up, man. I wish I didn't do that.
Do you think it was wrong what she did?
Nah, it was wrong. There's only one judge, that's God. I should let him judge, but no matter what she's done, I should have done that, She should have died a long time ago.
Leroy was booked for an open count of murder and tampering with evidence. At last check, online records indicate he was deemed incompetent to stand trial and committed to the New Mexico Behavioral Health Institute for treatment. As officials attempt to return the 49-year-old to competency, his case remains open. Before heading to jail, Leroy shares his alleged background with police.
I was an actor for 8 years. I've got speaking roles and I don't know, it was like 76 different movies, commercials, and I did that for a while,
Did you?
I'm a 4.0 student in college, computer science, president splits 15 times straight. I went and I got my head checked. twice, man. Said I'm clear, I'm good. I wrote a book, put it on Amazon, man.
You have a book on Amazon?
I did, I took it off.
What was the title of it?
Out of the darkness into the light.
Subscribe now for easier access to the latest from Law&Crime BodyCam